Today, we're looking at how being authentic on social media can be everything. This is Amy Dowden, and she is very well known. And as you can see, she uses Instagram very much to kind of showcase all the great work that she does. And she is a celebrity. And as you can see, she was featured quite heavily for her wedding very recently in Hello Magazine. But here, something really, really different. So this is her. It's a really raw and I guess authentic and vulnerable view of a celebrity that I guess, let's face it, here, she's got the Instagram life for most people. It's usually so perfect, so polished. And this post is all about her beating cancer, that she's ready for the fight and more determined than ever to get back on the dance floor. She is trying to raise awareness of breast cancer in people who are young. So she's used these kind of hashtags here. She's reminding people to check themselves, check their breasts to make sure that they are keeping an eye out for anything that changes. So it's all about raising awareness. But it reminds us that celebrities are people too, and they need our support. So I think it's just a really raw, honest post, and I think that's why it's got so much engagement, because anyone that's a Strictly fan or anybody I guess who is looking for support for having breast cancer young certainly would be looking at this and really connect with them. So I think it's a really lovely post, and I think it's a really important message. So just make sure that if you are posting, you can be really authentic and you can share the vulnerability side of things, because people really do truly connect with it.